And he was able to say, so when you're 20,000, when you're 25,000, it's a serious matter.
Meet the press, you know. 3 hours.
To crisis can come almost saying 7.5 million Ghana cedis to discuss 75 billion. Let's do critical analysis over here.
Okay.
Me say, if you look at 2021, just want to make a show you. 2021, it was captured in the budget of 2021.
So,
it will take effect in 2022.
I take effect in 2024.
Also, remember 5 interchanges in Ashanti region, specifically Kumasi Metropolis. Just want to make a know. Permanent nyanye. What's all the 48 months nearby basi? One nyanye. Actually, as them about me, bet me sign the amount. You see, sometimes we are not fair. Journalists will come too corrupt. Journalists will come home too corrupt. And more capture yanko point by mamono. A switching will be added. I'm telling you, Ghanaian journalists, which are Mako Tena, and one nine correct. I quadro me and I. I'll tell you the reality. Ghanaian journalists. Now, when our baby said, meet the press of Mko. Ghanaian journalists, which are Mako Ten, and one nine correct. Do you know why? Only agenda setters. Hey, Quadro, I say, I per se, Bobimano, and she ain't be a +2. Near Komaka couldn't know a jam of 10,000. Nipana walk and won't say Yansamba Ukraine, but the person is defending. Quadro, I prefer some bullshit for the best name is car. That's my quack just carefree politician, I mean to mean Kanokoi. Just want to make a tony. A butcher no not in a woman warrior, man. So send me $200, $300, a franc could differ from Krana. Sani panyanko pombe chano echirame so mu say e ni panan kasa brand wa brand odiap sas kana mako di nyano e Ghana forces ka taxpayers money hey me say the most corrupt institution in police for the most corrupt institution in journalist mo
central for
agwadi nyanko journalist
before the run central for him no Franco nyameboa 29th of this month Franco me birthday you go so aye boaboa ye ho who be at the support Franco who the number now betimi at the amano I provide the number so
so my account so buy in accounts
I feel make
some me all the time
monya na betimi any accounts no ejinambo a ye bedi Franco birthday no at the amano ni phone so asay operation yenya a new phone elfa emma Franco ona osua de sa na ade achi enti no kama nso na pese wo support birthday no ene ye kan say mobile phone nso a obetimi a support se ne Franco adi nka aka no se so no ankasa ne namfofo a omo abamu kra no omo ato na twene san say watunu ho asi ho se obe support and obeboa ama man Ghana afa no ntoma pa efra ewiase so obi aka no kra bia no ye na tamfo edons nti number na egu screen so no yawa day 29th Franco birthday. Franco, what is central for you? Yes. Meet the press.
Yes.
Yeah, my invitation.
Kwayo, the I've watched Alan. I've watched Mahama. Then I've watched Bawumia. Mestre, so bit money I want the NDC manifesto.
NDC manifesto.
And to be a wuke me biano.
So you know why manifesto now.
You know why?
Okay.
And now no mesonda yebi. And kwa me say that be nipa ba kwa me mfa ni bia go
me say obi so betimi aseni bia mama
and me papa
o papa be
me papa wo me
I
me ato ne sade friend and I don't joke with him kwajo I have this funny feeling say nyankopon pese me ye adwuma be adwuma na pese me ye no I want to go through all the 3 manifestos
all the 3
manifestos
Alan ko yeche maten de
ne plan wo ha Bawumia de
ana NDC.
One, I want to look at the inconsistencies. I want to look at the consistencies. Propaganda, the yenokre, the yenokre. I want to deal with the 3. I want a Ghanaian to take or make an informed decision going to vote. That's what I make a choni. So ni me, baby a loopholes will be a me loopholes. Baby a throw one. Maybe I can settle on one. And says from where I sit, and for the kind of exposition in my eye, they did to say to about the ambassador Ibabwa.
Okay.
Kwado, me the price has some okay. The NPP told us, say, Omo person who sending invite, they are going to accept it.
Women also sending invite. Oh, but say minim say Ye program bia na e nipa na wo ye program na invite media houses out.
Thank you. And I'm say, who send the invite back, they are going to give the acceptance letter for you to come. Tell me, Bim, who send the invite now? Remember acceptance letter.
Jebia me ebia Franco.
Yes.
Me ye adwuma e wo HFM.
Thank you.
Me pese me ye part of ye media press no.
Thank you.
Na o ma send message ama say ya accept.
Ya accept it.
Ya accept the unya message.
Thank you. Kwado, me no mienu. Obi anu adwuma ye. Me no mienu. Obi anu say we want to be objective, we want to be neutral, we want to be truthful, we want to be honest. People feel and think say Franco the hater ye NPP ni by is vilifying chastising the NPP.
Okay.
Amount for this Franco pa ya na ye adwuma. No wait me frame say what is my problem? Then obi frame say Franco e dey na ye ma wa ho beto. Na me catch abai pan you.
Okay.
And I'm say pay 5 years visa US. On ma me 5 million Ghana cedis. Na on sign Emma me Benz brand new Benz steel rubber and you make a video na MPP. Because I say sir I'm saying I'm giving you conditions sir. Sir conditions won't me thank you. Because who did the purchase? Okay, is a sports utility vehicle about them I want $200,000 to $200,000.
So me din kwasa ma me fa e ko me kan bi ma.
What you say? On san man say ni pa twa mo ho. Kwadwo obi an madwuma minu mienu ye. Obi an minu mienu. Do you know why? Because me kwa me dey say West. I'm on TV.
Hey, na 2 days say Friday there. Say Friday dey obi an hwe program bia.
I'm on TV.
Time na say
7:30 to 9:30.
Wow.
Anumre
e janko a
me say me on TV. No ambassador. Ambassador need subscribers kwa 80,000. That's why I make a no. Solid TV need subscribers kwa 20,000. Say, who you show? Na YouTube. Nipa buy 100,000 well. Tio. Now o catch him say, who hear me? I should not send an invite. You should even call me and tell me, say Franco, I want you to come and ask questions because we know, say, you've been very consistent and critical on the government.
Yeah.
Someone is very smart as well. They can identify some people and say, I'm going forward here. Omi are very hard on the party, on the Akufo-Addo government. Let's call them to come and ask questions.
Okay.
Because you know, some American not here.
It's a sepa.
Because they be hard on Akufo-Addo or hard on Bawumia. E be intimi convincing. E be person bisa Bawumia question be. So Bawumia to me be a year no the man he can be convinced.
Yeah.
And almost say they are going to do acceptance. Me they send 3,000 or accept it.
What's an invite saying?
3,000 or accept it. Do you know why? They know where you are coming from. They know where you are coming from. So they are not going to open up to you. Because I will say, some journalists for them call you. The castle or yes, email media. They will select some. That's why I make a channel. Yes, I see senior journalists on TV pay.
Yes,
over to a senior journalist. I want to ask a very simple question. Kwame Sifakai, would they tell him, say, or appliance or a banner?
Or me fa from a friend.
Or be of multimedia. Or my friend is or my catcher and is on apply. Well, I don't watch it. Or my catcher, you see, look at the kind of names I'm mentioning. Kwakuba Kumono, are they going to tell them say they should apply before they can come on board? This how they are there, but the main motive, intent motive, as people should apply, you know, it is wrong and you're not correct. But they were able to identify some key people and bring them on board. Now, if you look at the kind of questions, of course, what? You sometimes me who
adding
and some trouble can correct.
Dana.
Me say some trouble. Open the most corrupt institution in journalism. Journalist. Omun can correct back. See. Kon suffer no trouble nko a. Say me tell so bit radio so a journalist. I know Oscar corrupt we corrupt me no more say.
Police for corrupt na we me corrupt.
Obetimi maska say monyin some trouble nipa for monyin che. Na mo fan trade ni ba ko timi de share butom de ko.
Ai.
Oye ai.
Ebi go akwa region minister program.
Thank you. And come to radio, so TV, so YouTuber. No more you almost corrupt. Look at them, then I laugh. Me say police for their men some police. Among men some for. The most corrupt institution in Ghana is journalist. There's difference between gift. There's difference between solid and a bribe.
Okay.
Kwajo. Say see so Shabra can say Franco. Me who watch it. The 500 Ghana if I told so no ma a gift from my point of view.
Yeah.
But saying if I'm coming who watch it, the 10,000 if I told so me the chawa, and your gift too, it is abnormal gift. You can label it to be bribe.
Okay.
The not gift in your gift too.
Gift to be a bribe.
Okay, maybe. See what I say. The nice lady so much. No, I come back on chain or buy also what to a year. Be a fanta one way. Oh, Kono. no money 2,000 Ghana cedis say and the gift on fa. I said,
I said, and Kausum.
Good. It's not gift. I a bribe. Maybe you want something from her.
Who start say,
Kwajo.
Okay.
Entino. Baby, I'm etino. See, I'm funny, me bad program. Now I can't tell me 500 Ghana, 2,000 says Solia. I have no problem.
Yeah.
Because that be a course our program will be man 2,000 infant so nice and normal 10 for me.
Yeah, so I could cover program be. Yes, or time with.
From me 15 to 20,000. Does not make a chono. 15 to 20,000. I can say a sayer, a Solia, and yet solibium, a bribe. Me, Namini Hobby. And I'm going to do a reporter speech. Me, I be official.
Yeah.
Nipa matters what can once and cast 20,000 Captain Smart.
Yeah.
What is a journalist for now? Babon Chabe Casa
and then no Korean say a miracle saboajimu the statement to be about.
Secondly, what is a Ghana Journalists Association Babon Chabe Casa there be? Yes, some trouble for no question. Yes, can on 2,000. I'm asking a very simple question. If you look at journalists for no Kotana Hona, it be a wild, a bit to radio so the way they point the government opposition for the politicians, no, why are they mute on this particular subject? Yes, you could drop for beer, quadron for beer. You meant that won't me my bonting to me.
No, I dean. Okay.
And I make Andrea say, yes, your phone, Yaira. Oscar say, Nili ho. Yes, say Oscar ho. Oscar to me and non carry.
No, Gina.
Yes, silence means consent. Captain Smart can run up. Basically,
24 hours.
Me no official communicate from anyone disputing or disbanging the story. So it's a sana or can yetro. What is about Bonjabekasa? And he was able to say, so when you're 20,000, when you're 25,000, it's a serious matter.
Need the press, no. 3 hours.
The crisis can come almost saying 7.5 million Ghana cedis to discuss 75 billion. Most of them say,
75 billion.
They are making a reporter speech. Whether concorded or reality, I don't know.
75 billion.
Oh, quite good. Obiama Bonti so much rich. Obiama Bonti, MH
1 billion, so 75.
Na me bawo. Say nipa ba could do 25,000. Say journalist time can acquire 25 times. I say 2.5 million Ghana cedis.
2.5 billion.
2.5 billion. Look at the kind of journalists they will call over there. Some say the TV be free Kumasi, be free Central and other places in the call.
Maybe the flights in.
Thank you. The flight one about Honka. Mobile money is cinema as a flight to Fabrano. And why expenditure? A buying expenditure. The journalist no rather than no. He's even corrupt. So he's not going to ask questions about benefiting the ordinary Ghanaian. And only look at the line of questioning. I don't move bisa. Kwaju. The line of questions. Oh, move bisa. Yeah. Kwame Dinkra ko bisa say assurance ben abamud Bawumia betimi dia mai so mobile interchange no. It is an irrelevant question. And I'm irrelevant. And I'm going to explain to you. The reason why money is irrelevant is say it is captured in the budget of 2021. 2022 no catch is going to take effect. The assurance baby.
Okay.
Let's do critical analysis over here.
Okay.
May say, if you look at 2021, just want to make actually you. 2021, it was captured in the budget of 2021.
So
it will take effect in 2022.
I take effect in 2024.
Also, remember 5 interchanges in the central region, specifically Kumasi Metropolis. Just want to make a no. Permanent me what's what the 48 months never be see. When me anye. Assurance ben about me bet me sign the amount. I don't know if I'm making sense to
okay.
You. And no what could be a question. Now about me I can the open na for jaho no.
Okay, can only so can the open.
Ayo. Yeah, I can't for you go. Wouldn't mean cast me and find time cause how. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Omo be say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange to expose you. Me dey be make them say papa from ko school anko ha me. No papa say for you to confuse a technocrat, use technical ways.
Okay.
If a technocrat wants to convince you, obey you technical ways. Won't tell them say. When Mahmoud Bawumia was in opposition, I know say if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange to expose you.
Why explaining more?
What technical things be?
Why explaining?
Question. What technical things? And you see, hey, Ghana journalists, too corrupt, I was really surprised. Say, do baby. na Bawumia cast na Ghana journalist for Bob Munsa.
And let me say be omo the party supporters ni bi ko ho.
Hey, ngodi nyankopon. Hey, journalist, mu ye too corrupt. Me say,
na dem ko ho bi.
Me dey ho dem nyama asema. Omo ye corrupt o kwajo. Omo nka no ko o. Omo nka no ko ene me ya no. But they do as if said they are saved. You people are staying in glass about your throwing stones. Me tell presenter because of be a corrupt. And yet me ya me yasa na me hu dem ya me. Majority of them are corrupt. Journalists, what say? Gano, we had no Metro TV, and I give her a standing ovation.
Well, the question is
I give her a standing ovation. Ninja make us and say, "Oh, Mama, radio so that be an Bawumia kase, the man is standing right there." Almost be my almost you see Ronaldo morning show, Messi morning show, and I'm back on morning show, morning show. I say, "What that you? No, I'm going to questions. What I'm thinking the silly penny a coach answer. That be on focus as now on test. Oh, Bawumia, my dear. Yes, and to about moment, sorry, bizarre question. He said, and the question will be Bawumia. A very simple question. Bawumia is a smart guy who always or dodge questions. Bawumia phone. Girl, let's say in 2016, we'll see if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Some now walk on and no much change. Much change. Nana. Just walk on or patch. They say, Nana is illiterate. Nana is naive. Nana is ignorant. On Nana takes economical issues. Nasi to come back with my first watch. Much Nana
say ene fundamental in week.
Thank you.
And then you 16 cities, you know.
And Mahmoud Bawumia, as smart as he is, he will confuse anybody over there. Where my main case am true. Ghana and Kwana, young fan say, "Bia, yes, say okay economy asema." Journalists with my church and I say okay economy. And only if you go to other jurisdictions, they have people or more in-depth knowledge about economy.
Yeah,
and they do economical issues. They bring a journalist who's an expert over there, who come and ask relevant questions. Ghana will be a morning show. With me, be criminal things once him. Will be a morning show. With me, be economy. Will be a morning show. With me, be accountability. Asama will be some one chadi and I say
to no be
just because a yano ya media na for journalism na for. But what you hear? Asama girl be some Mahmoud Bawumia. A simple question. Was said dear na met me a coffee or catch me or D for so D phone school. Asama make catch no on call school or nimshia by economy. Dear na met me a man who said Adana na catch him first. A year 4 cities na enya no.
Na fundamental near week no.
I could do 16 cities no. Say na made my church him the Oscar. I'm Oscar won't go school better than I say. For him to confuse everybody, no cover physical policy, no cover GDP, no cover normal, and only you are confused.
Inflation in
quite just what make out just say. So if you want to confuse people, you bring the technical aspect. So a technocrat will confuse by bringing technical terms. Or church a musa you know. Mami misa. A businessman or take a our uncle school what be any business no. So some now church a mucha no. Me Franco business my church mudi actually pan. I'm asking a very simple question.
Fina ko inflation.
But you get journalists over there clapping. For Munsam, I'm a mukbang bindodo.
Second day we are what bro for now to me for.
Any etimi. Any etimi. Bro for edibu man. Any etimi. Almost say Mr. Mahmoud Bawumia question back. Almost say Mahmoud Bawumia say, "And who channel what Ghana no?" Some who channel no cause say no or buy na who chobet mark say. What say NPP for na wa buy man can who channel by West. I say na me channel me both.
So more the men now mo just so and that's the one just say I think one MP ka say I think Carlos Ahenkra e ka say NPP abayanka $50 cedis.
Sa asem no. Being which is an insult to us. And only an insult to Ghana for. The reason why we voted for these people is to solve our problems, not to re-echo our problems to us. Maybe. And now that we said John Dramani Mama, the internet doom so how with my issue.
Okay.
And I mean, what show baby says our boy show. Let me just I'm no more for the didn't know about show.
But
papa watch the bush of and Fimi Coco for I what baby and the choir bush of Fonafa.
I'm a DD. In Mobile or yes, man, the co school.
Thank you. And then Banchich Munquadia. Could be a bit much him the entire IMF. That's not make a channel. A Banchich moi. Could be a bit much more convinced. So the reason why I'm a Ghana me for a different. But you told us that you have the men to fix the problems. Tell me, as someone work on no one can the dress. Obviously, they have the men to fix the problems, not to re-echo the problems to us. we just make catch on not to re-echo the problem to Ghanaians. But today the NPP are re-echoing the problem to Ghanaians. Remember, Oscar Momwame, almost from say Ghana heading. We are see baby ID.
Yeah.
I could for take you over. Ya job was 608 billion Ghana cedis.
608 billion Ghana cedis.
And now tell the cut 25 Ghana cedis. We default to cut 25 Ghana cedis. Oscar the cut
250 million.
Yes, Ghana need ya. So say Ghana cut 742 billion. It is cannot buy trillion as an American. I could for 59 years of independence. 122 billion.
122.
I could for the mobile. I cost 742. 742 billion. I say
620.
No crime at so crowd mom. Tio, the 59 years of Ghana's independence. Ghana Kaide, Ghana's debt stock 122 billion. I could father net Mahmoud Bawumia NPP phone now. A period of 8 years, 7 years, 7 months, 8 months. Of that cost 742 billion. Who be so more much much almost I'm say Ghana heading. We are still finding it. On among us, he found a yet to Kokonya Bosabe or mine. What more default was here?
There be a accommodate me, Madam was default the near.
Oscar, so what? When Mamma or default Casson from there be now Commodore and to be on what on the boat Bubusia. Anonymous, or be on what on no, only Bubusia. Every mean can't to yourself on any day. Then you are going there. So say what Jabosia. Akufado. Me so president wa ba o ti se wuo ni tima demba Akufado no yia Akufado ko pie mu e wo Ukraine NPP force wa mo se Russia Ukraine war e na ma Ghana do ba bia yadru me boa Akufado ko pie mo Zelensky ani wa boss suit abotai
ada shene ni shoe papa
Akufado Zelensky no ni krom Ukraine ya to bomb ni grenade the dynamite abunsan girigu amanfo dwane no Akufado so pe agriculture input
your spraying machine.
Nya kwa mamukwa mfu. Nya mbu mfu. Asama na okay. Ni pani ya to bomb woni kom. Ni pani bre woni kom. The person is US for the countries na ebo.
Agwa say bia odi for aba na efia meeting e nyina ahya me na ma ahye. No odi
for say ka to say come the man kan kwata
dey. Man 50 bi.
Empanya ni so kra wo say na wo ye serious. No ku for body jade me catch Zelensky say o here agriculture input. But these journalists will go there, they will not ask questions. Yawa, Paulugudam. Mahmoud Bawumia is a signature project under Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
Was so called Omukrom one of my year. I mean, I'm sure. But I say, now I'm course northern part of that. The first day I went there was around 5th October 2023. Many questions appear. That's not esco for to aban.
Yeah.
That me drew one of my real whole year. You
could see him on now.
But when I say yo, by being a media bed, be a yano doye. What do you mean you want to? Me say. Ye trouble pay. None so year for dying. To me, question appear. You see, any eating one among for whom question more back question appear and say, no, so coaching, the didn't come on. Maybe some now I deal with them so here. Some friends are black voters, a white voter. Almost say in no black voter. Almost say in no a year.
Yeah,
a year for dying. But among 14 no man in us say people have to run for their lives. That's why I make a chono. Sir Paulugudam. The main motive of this Paulugudam is said. If you go to San Northern part now, you see like Cote d'Ivoire for where say Bagre Dam,
yeah, Bagre Dam.
And no, omo bien so na because it's very public so no. It says a amount for dining. So we should have an irrigation system. Say nkofo bi omo dam no kra na betumi irrigation nti betumi divert dia fa baby. Enkofa problem mo dem ma. Mahmoud Bawumia ho na ofiti asma make no. E ho na ofi o. Mahmoud Bawumia better radio no TV so say or a signature project o ma ye awie. Omo wie no e $12 million o ma wie. Kwajo Bank of Ghana and a quote TSS can basically is a white elephant be anyhow. Journalists will go. Omo misale sa question we. Journalists will go. Omo misale sa question we. Me di wi amount. Me te so omo bisale so. E na okra so betima tete no ma so ne sa no ma no wo aban mu. Enje bia 11 ni sa no ma no. Okra betima aka ma Akufo-Addo na betimi do interventions aba me yi dey free wo. What did you kan? What say? So omo ya sa no ma ni nyina di free wa. Ono ba manifesto ben or the beba Jesus Christ.
So person ba onya bibi ye.
Wona hwe anna no person oketi wo person
oketi. Anyone who ni say o person ono so ba onya bibi ye. That's the explanation.
This irrelevant answer, you are happy with it?
No, it's not like I'm happy with it too. Onu ncheche mo de mind say. Ono so person oba officer onya bibi ye.
Also e kra chi ni wa ku school. and you boy me mame nani hold be 1 minute asem no kan no wo dwen ho no tia say
to me nya asem a e wo say o ye o mampanyina be de akira o be ka kire Ghana fo say na ye problem ni nyina ye solve ni nyina be ba na je say wo mo mbe wu o sa problem ni mu de you don't care
kwayo manifesto blame will be for free manifesto.
Okay.
There's no government. If it's a democratic government,
okay,
through by elections, there's no government with manifesto with my nina. Okay. Maybe be monarchy system and a military coup d'etat and you probably take you over. Because if you go to a bit, you say Equatorial Guinea, their president has been there since 1979.
Okay.
A military also called the Janeba. Before they were naturally bombarded. What the coup to uncle 1979 and the president now also requires the Jabba and the monarchy system. But this is Africa for you. And there's no government in this world. Open my carters and manifesto with my complicity. But you see, in the manifesto, there was signature projects and programs they say to me. Okay. Oh yeah, the first time of Akufo of the Free Senior High School by it became the pinnacle of the NPP's campaign. Okay. And to be a case of Truma Badiamo. See, some doctor Mahmoud Bawumia was say, so we have problems in area. Or no bar, there no baby into just or baby office. Or you main cast himself. First, now me against a coup for Mona and some Mahmoud Bawumia campaign. Some Mahmoud Bawumia Christ any campaign it will be. The reason why we vote for these people to solve our problems. And him because you want me. Omo yare kidney issues. And so more call for a it won't solve a problem name far more. You want them to die. Oba, just because. Yes. I want to ask you.
If you power, so send 1,000 CDs.
How much was it? Thank you.
I think they know much say 10 CDs access.
My main cast I'm sure. Why your NPP now will take emotions out? Because one baby can go and do your checks. The NPP government, and I repeat, the NPP government can never reduce tax. They can never scrap e-levy. I'm going to explain to you. Okay. The Ghana, no, we have a contractual agreement with IMF. That's why I make a choice with IMF. The NPP government, headed by Akufo, they have a contractual agreement with IMF. That's why I make a name. The IMF gave us conditions. IMF, before see IMF, no, in terms of revenue, taxation revenue, mobilization, now a 15%. Omo catch say, for us to catch to our peak, we have to get to 24%. Taxes, that's why I make a choice. Sooner yes, you know, baby. Sooner yes, you do 17% of tax revenue mobilization.
83 now.
Now, beside up to 24.
Okay.
They say, additional 7% of taxes.
Yeah,
go and do your checks. 2019, equal to 2023. 11 kwama ban 8.5 billion Ghana cedis.
2019.
2023.
Okay.
8.5 billion Ghana cedis. One. What's about the free no man? How are you going to get the money? I'm asking. Mahmoud Bawumia can say Mahmoud Bawumia played an instrumental role in my e-levy buy. Former Minister for Information, official mouthpiece for government. And then Mahmoud Bawumia so obey day. Obey the free. Chairman Sabons say, Tiasamo, was say, or kwa report to my friend John Mama, and the man sorry paying some now sorry about
yeah.
Assemblies of God. Okay. Was so far catch almost say, oh, really did John Mama episode say Ghana for Nkura, or pursue ye tax any free betting, so any other papa. Wait. Kwado, if you go to the Quran, Quran muno, a haram, so be a boy, obey a betting.
Okay.
Oh, nemba. What the hadith, or more ibi, a yankramofo ibi, a hadith. Where prohibition of gambling in Quran and hadith. What say? Only the man express it.
Okay.
What say? God says in Surah Al-Mada, oh you who believed wine, gambling, altars, and diving arrows are thoughts made by Satan. Therefore, refrain from it so that you may be successful. 590. When you hadith, you can't hadith no say a dear conquer Muhammad one for Yago. Mahmoud Bawumia, he's an allergy.
Yeah, doctor.
For you to become a large, you know.
Yeah.
This is how Kokopimo Mekadonsa Kambo. So he doesn't believe in the doctrine, the cardinal principles of Christianity. In the Quran, in the Hadith, no say gambling, betting, haram. Meboa. And so the doctor Bawumia say, Obo be 10% in the field. You see aiding and abetting in Kwabon some Ghana.
But the question that people were also asking is, if the campaign manager, committee chairman,
yes,
who is Osei Mensah and supported betting, I didn't manifesto any motion. Omudia shemu say yentwa bet.
You're trying consistency. Enter make sure say, mon pre NDC manifesto mame. Mon pre NPP manifesto. Afafanto book reader. I will correlate all the three. Me correlate three na dem. One na be kenkan. So where can we wa? Where can we wa? We ntia. Ko don't see kenkan. I'm being honest with you.
Mo say Ghana form park kenkan.
Mo say kenkan stress flow.
Yeah.
He say me debt money be one. Me ba e be make me spend be 5 hours. Adisuan kasa edin ti dodo na mpa adisuan bo mo so hu say ya mpa adisuan no so betim dia dua di agro no obetwe dia tubu wo de to a wo kwadwo nya daje say wo kwakọ kenkan
yeah bi
and once ma obeka nya say me feel say me dwen say the wo ye ni nya ya assumption. They always have problems with people who do political punditry and they read as ma make can say here ba and you know you can call for a debate. So Ebia Franco me person ni NPP ni bi betena se ana NDC ni bi betena as a social commentator. Let's do the matter catch us one.
Kono no be ye matese. Yes matese.
Me je no ba oba kama kan ama. Make say wa age na kan. Dem make kwada say. And you tell say chairman sabon so asemo kana. If you stay in glass house you don't throw stones. Me person me bisa wo. And Mahmoud ba me person obi president nti. And na all to the doctor na to atwe ana. In Kramosum say betting nya de papa. But Mahmoud Bawumia so ba who NPP almost say the reason why 10% they buy and say they want to scare the youth from doing betting.
Yeah.
Neboa. Yes, I know Mokai.
Yeah.
I'm say Ghana for you lazy. Youth no more peduma. They be na twa bet. They must say be on best scare money say no man no. And no 10% they buy. To kwade say na me twa na me di 1000 na. Omo 100 Ghana cedis. Be ma hint make say be me ntwa bi. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Nipa na mo kasa asem. Today you are saying say you are taking the 10% off. Any inconsistency, any natural, any propaganda. Franco Mika we are makaboni. So, Mahmoud Bawumia is running away from his cardinal doctrine and principle. Kramosum see a betting. NPP force who saw your leader no. Our manifesto ye better wunti who jai campaign bet to redeem manifesto. What say? What sign the betting ba? What's from now? What's from now? So, the chairman was also quite report to my general secretary. Now, NBC needs to call report to the match chief imam. Because you're also aiding and abetting illegality from your own doctrine. No, you can't penny crocodile. What cast people have issues with you, and I will mean papa, and I will say party, no, and I will go party, no, but you can't penny quick. But
the question that a call here on a Nipa 8 Techiman South or a true cow or Mufri.
Yes,
the response, no, what say?
I say.
Oh no! I say the response say nipa ni bisa ne say Belamundi ne bisa or say nipa 8 every mo during election.
And so
but no Dr. Bawumia no edin can be key statement say bayad on pese obi be hwe ne nkwa because of elections and I say obi tumi a ope na Belamundi say bra asem ni si ne be si ne ono Dr. Bawumia nkasa mfa Nana Addo Shóckeď for
yes.
And Bawumia beka so no onya we whether say the president no akasa fa ho na so nkasa mfa ho.
Onya dey.
Onya we.
Mamu ba me o serious.
O say onya we say wakasa fa ho ana so nkasa mfa ho. Na mumu no on dey obeka ne
Kwadwo. There be a cast you people should not joke with it. Me say the most dangerous and critical election that we are going to this kind of elections.
2024 general elections.
Me say but date 3 time with you. The most as far make I am for the day ago. All the signs and indicators are showing. But man for being cause. One, the NDC they are not preparing to sign the peace agreement. Yeah.
Almost no conditions be aba.
Me ona me ba. One, the youth organizer of the NDC was say if the NPP pulls out the dagger, they are going to pull the dagger. What you say? NPP 42 so bet you. What me person me creating pictures be the chiro. Now you get a NPP youth organizer.
Salam Mustafa.
Or say they are not going to sacrifice peace for their win.
Yeah.
Tiasani bi. Tio. And also Mustafa. Woba benya a former security expert, a former minister at the presidency, a former minister of state, current agric minister, or I friend Brian Champo.
Also can send me bre.
Malik Basintali was say when iron and iron meet, it will be fire. That's what I make at you.
It will say and some no more cano. I know them.
Many imagine some person you're refugee. And so kwado, many imagine some person you're refugee. And I many imagine some person I'm a refugee.
Make a sense of passport.
Mini passport. Mini passport. And a miska be kwa take it. Some more passport come miska be kwa take it.
Now passport we here o say here visa.
Ask yourself. Abroad shed more 120 years. If there is war in Ghana, obey them. Some amul Bawumia ba bonche be catch say. Nipa 8 na omu ye won tese Akufo wakasa dia fa ho a. He should bow his head down in shame. Kwayo, these were Ghanaian youth. Ebi were 14 years. Ebi were 8 years. That me can't tell. Police charge sheet buy. When we official do, ebi were 8, 5 ne sa no. Kwayo, this kind of election here come. Not genuine for elections when you have. There should be due diligence. Right? Aduma bia do be asua. In the first 1, 2, 3 years, there will be a lot of inconsistencies. What about the more 4 to 5 years? The kind of problems are over from this time there, you are going away from the problems. Where election way, and I see 2020, then my minister percentage in about 3 or 4 occasions can to Kwabisi Ghana.
2020 the NCN.
Kwajo, the easy HNG percentage in about 3 or 4 occasions. Could you hear you? I don't know yet can you find your group, Kwajo. Grow. If you see countries war asay omukura on. Who say Nyankopon boy you. I said
obi bow class.
If you go to La Côte d'Ivoire, they have one of the biggest basilica. Omukoko bompa you. 2010, Ouattara and Babu. Over 500 people in Uye. See they make a chon. Over 500 people in Uye. And no omumi no mokoba. They eat, they wine and dine together. Me catch also the politicians for Chabu Kwaseni. And on in Burkina Faso, prior to the elections, Bakubi, Nipa 14 a year. In Sudan, dozens of people have to die because of elections. If you go to Comoros, people have to die because of elections. If you go to your friend is saying Egypt, people have to die because of elections. We are not above them. My problem with the peace council and then Christian council for I no more.
You know, omodia basenka parties in inside.
And there be an beba. And your man for come kwasiasem okrom njomonte. Women to sabi you. A man for come kwasiasem and a rebel there who otuo ye wotuo who say ni sa no mano. Njomonte yana. Our peace is under threat. Our security is under threat. Kwajo, sir, me say go and watch documentaries. Sierra Leone, Liberia. You feel be long slave and short slave. Who na the crow? You buy it me to start 2 tables. You say you business up a short slave and up a long slaves. Long slaves you be you in had your favor.
Short the farm blow.
Short slaves you be you had your favor. Kwasham kwanke for you to be inside be nine. But we are not above them. And we should not joke or compromise with our peace. I'm too passionate, too emotional. We should not joke with it too. And I've not named the above politicians, funny team, and no be a ya, and I never, you know, won't be a ya. Almost no business is work room. Because no business is work room or more money scano. Almost the world drama. Quadro. What by a champo, Rock City, Omu Rock City, Omu and young Kwana Ghanaian politicians and person mammy and what way. Musumuba, Munshada Maya, Papa Bian so many pa. Omunshada, Omunya, Papa Bian away. Why are we joking with our peace? Quadro, why? Why? Me say, what do you wear Quadro? That wrong. Should I copy document enough for you to know here? Me see a bunny of Bissau. What a short slave and a long slave will start to table so near towels. I have Liberia. And quantity to the more. They are naive, ignorant minors. Almost no 18. or tutu say gbagbagbagbagbagba. We should not joke with our peace. Me say we should not joke with our peace. We should not joke with it too. Because refugee crowd be come kan da say Ghana ha kwa unhu dada. Ghana ha unhu dada. Now refugee now kwa no be come na be nya dey face. You have responsible politicians who should make relevant comments. Asema mo be kan no e ya asema wo dwen won say anyansa wo. They are just beating war drums.
Babenya the youth no so na omo bo omo nsem.
I said say no. Ghana na Jimmy for the door so che nyansafo. Anani a Jimmy for the door so e che nyansafo. Na what dwen ye adwuma so bi katuo ni wo hu asem. Say e ba be tutu ntokwa ba. What else we can say? We cannot sacrifice our victory for peace. A serious statement too. Obi say if you pull the dagger, I'll pull the dagger. But that's why I cut you. Obi say if iron and iron meet, it will be fire. That. Obi say we are not ready to sign any peace agreement. We are not about these people. And you don't mean Nyankopon no ntumi ni sakwa the feel so. We are not about them. La Côte d'Ivoire has the biggest basilica in La Côte d'Ivoire. You could pay 500
because of election.
Go to Comoros. Where says you can say Bible, Egypt, any Bible. Because of elections, go and look at people who yan tanake cancer food be yepe na menti ase na me nyese na wadwene wo nana ho wadwene wo yere ho wadwene wo ma ho mu pesa me bisa asem kwadwo so ba we ne power na power na ba we ne no there's no peace in Ghana and it's about no opposition and there's peace in Ghana emu de he na obey
they think about their selfish interest.
I love that word obi bia wo tell me I'm looking straight into the camera so kwadwo Ghanaian politicians, they think about the selfish interest first at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian. You to be a who tell me biano. We don't go for where who question where one person. These politicians don't trust them. Don't trust them. Anytime I said Laurent Gbagbo. Ona Alassane Ouattara in 2010, one of the biggest enemies, Nipa 500 who and only no koba. It is the boom. And Obenze fan so di for Kasama NPP, Oscar Kasama NDC. No ma kotina bi so bag. Obekolo mi ntu hodidi. They play with the minds and intelligence and conscience of the ordinary Ghanaian. What I want to repeat, me nya imagine say refugee o. Me nya imagine say refugee. And me mesre. About to wait the woman should not joke with this kind of election.
Electoral Commission.
Hey, kwajo. Abawe. And you say extremely due diligence. Send you two political parties, no. Na Ghana for na to the yemfa de nya hwintia. Na kani abra. Wo hwe nipa miensa na mo kasa ye nyina awie ya. Nipa nke se di president ya lankwa bi mantin. Asma make us see. Wo tie nipa miensa ni nyina o. Obia ko fa so answer the questions church asemu a. Nipa nke se obedi president ya lankwa bi mantin. Be Ghana no yemfa Ghana enkanya sa anka 2012 abusa kare se odi president. Ko he ayi debate. Okasa wi obi abon nsem se pra papa iti amamu ase Ghana ni on fanya hwe 50 Ghana na dey manche boss ni dey amano
no dey koto aba
ya mani TV ya wie edimi man nchene ni makonyina wa wie enisani pa no he doesn't take a decision about benefit Ghanaians. Hey, what do you bro? This kind of elections they should not joke with it. Hey, what do you mean I'm coming pass my refugee? Do you know the implications of being a refugee? Because about who indicators in it show the signals are showing clearly
this year.
Kwajo, they should not joke with this kind of elections. I'm telling you. Who they take comments, everybody? Take comments. So say the front and the is not question tight for about 5 years maso. And this 4% much as abano you boy na sanyom na when any BCBC. I don't want someone person.
But the comments no starting from
Brian Champo.
Yes,
NPP for
Yen James. And I want to visit they have 1,000 or say 1 million ways
of winning the election.
To win the election.
And I make sure say NPP no the leadership na break. A break kwajo. And NPP point for point moment ma catch Brian Champo so masa. E bi asam na wo kan enya boni o. But say the wusi ka asem it will bring problems in Ghana. See, remember say asam na wo kan you don't mean no harm. But people must work to ti asem na. I didn't tell Kasa we a lot of people majority have problem with what you said. That's not make a show you. say kwadwo ye show yi yes oh Franco de dabi because dem fane ma show this be na be your comment section no nipa 2000 out of 2000 no e be 1199 say dabi for Franco ma show be it means that the masses are not happy with what you are saying say be mo nipa ba ko you've made 3 consecutive comments about this kind of elections our videos now who what kind of people have issues with you so there's no person in the NPP who can call him to order. You say do odin wan saba if you on dey ahwe na buy meboa today bent na say ni pay start o keka kasa se bo nyina you cannot tell the person to calm down and say jack saba bi ade na no o hye na ehu setie so o person cheso e bema
okay
any for so cheso so e member that is how it is and if you pull the dagger you also pull the dagger or see if iron and iron meet a fire so don't say kasa we am on na say kasa bibi na MPP for before me told the king ko me party e kopie mu assign off obviously security a break wa power no
na just inkodia musu
wa power no obviously security a break Salam Mustafa e king kwa pay you to organize a wasa wo free the MPP 1992 be wasa e Mustafa Salam so Mustafa aye wasa papa policies be no dey ba programs be no dey ba you don't see any vibrancy in the youth sector of MPP
Salam pa beti magina pablo anim.
And let me answer, no, we should not joke with our peace.
Yeah, me do be na me jam akono. Ye hwe election prophecies kakra na aja.
I'm just saying,
some for shenko.
Me sa no mano. Sa no mano. As of for one where you even have issues with them. The reason why Jesus Christ came to die for our sins, and he say, Oba be waji yemkwa. Owudi yemkwa no. Also the 2 million man suffer for mun ko wiasa for nyanko cancer pa
na mun twa
the primary and cardinal responsibilities of a suffer for and so much twa de nyanko pon and that is their primary responsibilities and now we dinam ha o chana we
Victor Kusibuatin spokesperson in the National Cathedral was because of Justin Koduanti
no say Ghana ye bra Koduanti no ye mtena bre ni musa o me bisa wa o transia wa ge che o say o me bisa Koduanti Kodua is my godfather me jitum and the Koduanti no say Ghana no man ko ye na MPP ne wa ban ye mo ntran ban musa me bisa is this a prophecy or a this one kasa na wo kire wage no prophecy they say e de nyankopon yi dia kire na difo no mo kan that's the meaning of prophecy now they are abusing the word prophecy they just abusing it oh na so fuya akana de oh na so fuya akana de say opa mbo say joma ma wani mebo
na so fu usu bempam nso nyina de bi nso ne nam underground
nyankopon na nka minim ka be fa so betim na din ko
say o ka search npa mebre o but e bia de nso ba
nyankopon pa nka say tim din ko nka say friend ka je say nura ade wo de mfiri upa ma ne nhwe ala ye friend say enhwe ba mu ba mia na nhwe joma ma na ma ala be dum nyani mu ase ade wo akwa say wa wo ba no ma bisa so wo ba na se be ma
say you two anya be ma be yo ba
obia nim say these two political parties ba ko na be we these two political parties ba ko na be we and you see the Christian Council they are just sitting there omo kan hiu and you see I don't know no won set me the war ba kroma I don't need
that so for so ye no
you serious ba ya de nko ho kwajo ma men kan sam kire say me so for ni odifo a me mo ba bia so ni kunu kwa be da just give permission free no so far so ni kunu ada and I
believe in him
thank you say for say me a politician na me so for ni odifo na me ko odifo na odifo bom pa ma me ye bibia no ka say nyankopon yi a che ni say me na me wini abana and ma wini abana wi a the EC can do anything I make my decide something mo nyaage
because I believe in the prophecy no
it has me catch you yes a prophecy is the intent motive and purpose of God the nyankopon person o catch and call no kasa refer nyankopon do say I want to know dia na nyankopon be maka asamba ko dia chi asafo for mako 10 no obi e Canada
with the same country
opa mbode nam ha Kusibuate de nam ha we de nam ha
so for ba ko ya kokko ya o mo se Bawumia so fe friends say
nka me ya findio
Kusiapia
on so Canada
Kusiapia se Bawumia be wini ana azuka so se Bawumia
awon ba bia ne nanam and you see until if you go to Rwanda omde ma ba you know asoro no gu bebre wu omso je se wa wie se first degree asamwati aso o media om se jimye ni dos om so kwado one obitimi chiro bi the boching so abodam to obom pa ma wato nyansan ni is ayeti kroma ena obi ni mo obi so cement obi maami o okay so amana lotto number wantwa o man so cement ena om sa be ka kese do mu yenya na ya za na yetro why should you do this I say what a certain kind of instability bi ba o what the pressure ba because obi wa no so focus ma e final bibia ni akwadwo ka obeti ase ti mesra so fofo they should calm down o man yankopon kasa I say the voice of the people is the voice of God say yankopon kasa enu anu akwadwo enu anu no
na me boa 29th of this month Franco
29th day wa chire
Thursday ya Thursday ya Franco birthday inti ye besre if you have any support person or the support Franco who want a number fine number no so egu screen no so no ubetimi e de bibia afa so ono so de o say akonta hodo a ebekoso no de enye asem ketewa Franco so ni phone enso asay eno so no ebia na eka obi akoma ni pa ne pese o support ya na watimi a support aha ene bebe me kwan ama ye ne Franco ehia nyambo 5 days bia nso no 7:30 to 9:30 2 hours ewo eye na 2 TV Franco or 2 Jordan then course ba so on
oh me mfa ho na me ma psyche me ho ma conscientizing ho me say me godfather ni kura obi anhwe me biem obi anfi me biem because I'm say me kind of
say why anko na
I'm say we NPP ni a wo say party no you are destabilizing the party
ni pampa no kura na
omo de no omenya always do the bidding for them first no so what can be say favor Franco do ni made o Franco wa bi o here say do see church nsem the truth is a bitter pill no chronic kawa you come
we nka kwa yes amasa nko bi obi akufu na
kwa joko phone keke kwa ya say na okay ye do kwat na wani udi nkomo omo kwa the $500 the $1,000 say ni nyina no kwa me kan ji ahwere me be nya hwe
na ya ebedidi nyame ana ohwe enipa ya bada Franco ase se wanya ebre ede amaye nyame boa Thursday betimi ahia
Thursday yes
o birthday na kase de o si ahia o se di nkan ye bibi ketua bi after El Clasico no yes intino Thursday no bia nde bebe bia na ajetimi awehye no ye be hia biem on Thursday na Sunday nso no yakwakwotena ase ye bedidi ye benom na yaje ani eden ya wo se ma anigye basanse awoda de yade a eso ba ne bebe me kwa me de dwumade na si Franco yakopon o nhire bedam ni amase
mesbe da ase bibiri